My beloved child, listen to my voice. I see the weight you carry, the ache in your heart that no one else understands. I see the tears you've shed in secret, the questions you've whispered into the night. Why, Lord? Why did this happen? Why does it hurt so much? And I say to you now, peace, be still. I am with you. You were never meant to walk through this sorrow alone. When the world walked away, I stayed. When your strength failed, my arms held you. When your heart shattered, I was gathering every piece. I am not distant from your pain. I entered into it. On the cross, I bore every sorrow, every betrayal, every heartbreak you would ever face. I wept when you wept. I held your spirit even as you felt abandoned. And now I am calling you to rise, not in your strength, but in mine. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. This is your morning. You may think your best. Days are behind you, but I say your future is filled with divine purpose. You may feel unworthy, broken, or forgotten, but I say you are chosen, healed, and remembered. Your story is not finished. What felt like an ending is only the beginning of your comeback. I am the resurrection and the life, not just after death, but here, now. I breathe new life into dead dreams. I restore what was lost. I rebuild what was shattered. I bring water into the desert places of your life. You thought it was over, but I say, arise. You do not need to have all the answers to take the first step. You only need faith the size of a mustard seed. That is enough for me to move mountains on your behalf. That is enough for me to carry you through this valley. Let go of the guilt you've held. It's not yours to carry anymore. I carried it for you on Calvary. Let go of the shame. Your identity is not in your failures, but in my victory. I did not call you to be perfect. I called you to be mine. Every wound has a purpose. Every tear has watered the soil of your future. You cannot see it yet, but deep within the ground of your sorrow, I am growing something beautiful, and when it blooms, you will know that it was I who never left your side. Look to me, not the storm. Trust me, not your fears. I know the way out, and I will walk with you every step of the way. When you can't walk, I will carry you. When you can't speak, I will pray over you. When you can't see, I will light your path. My child, you are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. What others saw as weakness, I see as room for my strength to shine. What others discarded, I have chosen and called precious. Stand in my love. Rise in my grace. Move forward in my strength. The sorrow you feel now is not your end. It is the birthplace of your testimony. Let this be your first step forward. Not because the pain is gone, but because I am with you in it. And I am leading you out of it, into something greater than you've dared to imagine. The wilderness feels empty, but it is never without purpose. Just as I led my people through the desert before taking them to the promised land, so I am leading you now. What feels like delay is divine preparation. What feels like isolation is my sacred invitation to come closer to me. In the silence, I speak louder. In the stillness, I move deeper. I am building strength in your spirit. I am removing the noise so you can hear my voice. I am refining your faith like gold in the fire. The wilderness is not punishment. It is process. Do not fear it. Embrace it with trust, knowing that I walk with you, cloud by day and fire by night. I have not brought you this far to leave you. Do not look for shortcuts. The quickest path is not always the strongest one. Let me build you on the inside before you step into the fullness of your destiny. Your character matters to me as much as your calling. Your healing matters more than haste. Lean into me. I am the manna that sustains you. I am the rock from which the water flows. I am the shepherd who leads you beside still waters and restores your soul. What you learn in this wilderness will prepare you to conquer the giants ahead. And when you reach the place I have prepared for you, you will look back and say, "He was with me every step of the way." This journey is not in vain. You are not wandering. You are being led. and I, your shepherd, am guiding you into green pastures you have not yet seen. My beloved, victory begins with surrender, not to your fears, not to your wounds, but to me. The world has told you that strength is found in self-reliance, but I say true strength is found when you lay it all down at my feet. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Surrender your timeline. Surrender your broken expectations. I hold the blueprint of your life, and my design is more beautiful than anything you could create on your own. You were never meant to carry it all. Lay your burdens before me. Trade your anxiety for my peace. Trade your sorrow for my joy. Trade your striving for my rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I do not ask you to figure it all out. I ask you to trust me. I am the potter, shaping you with every moment, every trial, every triumph. What feels like pressure is forming purpose. What feels like loss is making room for something eternal. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I go before you. Do not dwell on what lies behind, for I am doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? Even now it springs forth. Surrender is not defeat, it is the beginning of divine strength. When you let go, I take over. And when I take over, miracles happen. So release it all to me. Your past, your pain, your plans. And watch what I can do with a surrendered heart. I will not just restore you, I will raise you to places you never dreamed. My beloved, every season has its purpose. There was a time to grieve. There was a time to heal. And now, there is a time to grow. I am doing a new thing in you, not in the shadows, but in the open. No longer hidden, no longer waiting. Now is the time to rise. The former things are behind you. I have wiped your tears, and I am setting your feet upon solid ground. You do not walk alone. My spirit is with you, guiding, empowering, strengthening. This is the season where your sorrow is turned into strength, where the pain that once held you back becomes the fire that propels you forward. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. You are not a victim of your past. You are a vessel of my glory. Do not be afraid to step into new opportunities. I will open doors no man can shut. I will give you favor where others said you would fail. I will restore relationships, dreams, and joy. Be bold, my child. Be courageous. Let the world see what I can do through a life fully yielded to me. You will not only rise, you will soar. You will not only survive, you will thrive. For I have anointed you for such a time as this. You have mourned long enough. Now put on the garment of praise. Shake off the ashes of yesterday and clothe yourself in the radiance of my promise. The road ahead is filled with beauty, purpose, and destiny. Walk with me. Trust me. The best is yet to come. My child, the climb may be steep, but the view is worth it. Do not despise small beginnings. Each step you take in faith is a declaration of trust. Even when progress seems slow, I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Success in my kingdom is not measured by applause or achievement, but by obedience. And your willingness to keep moving forward, even through pain, is precious to me. You may stumble, you may grow weary, but I have promised you this. Those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. You are not climbing alone. I am your strength when you feel weak. I am your anchor when storms try to push you back. I am your light when darkness tries to blind you. Take one more step, then another. Lean on me. Let your heart be encouraged. Every ounce of effort, every moment of perseverance is not in vain. I am shaping your character. I am increasing your endurance. I am preparing you for the harvest. Do not give up now. You are closer than you think. My child, I have seen the injustice. I have witnessed every wrong done to you. I have heard every lie spoken behind your back, and I have counted Transformation. Others may only see what was lost, but I see what is being born. You will carry a testimony of my faithfulness, and many will find healing through your scars. What once caused shame will now reflect my grace. Step forward, my child, and leave the ashes behind. You don't live there anymore. You are not the same. You are redeemed, restored, and reborn. And the glory that's coming cannot compare to the pain you've endured. I am giving you beauty for ashes. Let the past burn away, and let hope rise. A new chapter has begun, and I am writing it with my own hand. My beloved, you have walked through sorrow, climbed through struggle, and endured the storm. But now comes the glory. Not the glory of this world, which fades like the flowers of the field, but the eternal glory of my presence in your life. What once felt like the end has become the foundation for something unshakable. The storm that was meant to destroy you has instead strengthened your roots. You have been tested, and you have endured. And now, I will pour out blessings you never expected, in ways you never imagined. You did not quit when it was hard. You did not turn back when the night was long, and now I will honor your faith. I will clothe you in strength and surround you with peace. I will give you beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. Isaiah 61:3. The glory after the storm is not just what I do for you, it's what I do in you. You will shine with the light of someone who has walked through the fire and found me faithful in every flame. You will become a lighthouse for others still caught in the winds. Your scars will speak of healing. Your pain will birth purpose. This is not the end. This is the unveiling. What I have placed inside you will now come forth. Gifts, wisdom, courage, authority. You are my vessel, and I am filling you to overflow. Rise, my beloved. Step forward into this new beginning. The storm is over, and my glory is here.